Welcome to this week's newsletter. Yes, the Christmas tree is up. Have to say, this time I didn't do it myself. Got my wife Nina in to do it for me. Last year, me and Ollie took so much stick because although we are very good golfers, we're not very good at putting up Christmas decorations. So yeah, drafted Nina in this afternoon to come put my Christmas tree up for me. Needed the female touch, obviously, because it looks fantastic. And the rest of the decorations in the shop as well are also up. We've been busy in the shop whilst you've all been away, getting ready for Christmas, stocking up, putting all the decorations up, doing a bit of paint work as well. The FootJoy stand over the back there, the wall's been painted black, and we've just blacked out a few more walls as well. If I spin round, you can see what I mean. We've just had a little bit of a paint job, smartened things up, freshened it all up a little bit, tidied things up. So yes, we've smartened everything up for Christmas. Looking forward to welcoming you all back into the shop tomorrow. I'm doing this newsletter Tuesday afternoon. Can't wait to see you all Wednesday morning. First thing, I'll be here. Although you probably won't get this newsletter till Thursday evening when it gets sent out. But yeah, can't wait to get back to work. Really looking forward to the next month or so. I've got a funny feeling it's going to be really, really busy. So that's going to be fantastic. Forecast for the next week or so looks really good as well. So fingers crossed. Had a little walk around the golf course today. Looks fantastic out there. Brilliant. As I said last week, all the worn areas have recovered. Fairways, tees and greens look fantastic as well. So yeah, I can't wait to get out there and play myself as well. So yeah, really looking forward to everything. Looking forward to the next month or so. Hopefully the weather stays good. So good news on the golf course front, that can reopen, but bad news on the clubhouse front, unfortunately, because we have been put in Tier 2, like the majority of the country, very few places have been put in Tier 1. So because we've been put in Tier 2, unfortunately the clubhouse can't reopen, which is sad news. But good news for me that I can still coach indoors. Initially, when Boris made the announcement last week, we weren't allowed to do any coaching indoors, but that's changed on Monday. I got an email sent through from the PGA. They've been speaking to the All Parliamentary Golf Group, who have said that actually, yes, we can coach indoors. Thank goodness for that. You know I all hate getting cold and wet and wasn't looking forward to a winter up on the practice ground. So happy days. The studio is open. You can come have your golf lessons in the nice, warm, dry conditions. Woohoo! Thank goodness for that. But no. So because the studio is open, lessons diary's been filling up fast and people inquiring about golf lesson vouchers for Christmas presents, etc. So don't forget those, or shop vouchers as well. Yeah, diary's filling up quite quickly. So if you're after golf lessons before Christmas or want to book something in the new year, please let me know and we'll get you booked in for a lesson plan where we can plan your golfing year, if you like. I know a lot of our members, or a few of our members, have done that as well. In other news, shop news, obviously done the decorating, put the Christmas decorations up. Christmas draw. We're going to have a big Christmas draw this year. Because the clubhouse is going to be closed, the club can't do their Christmas draw. So the pro shop's going to have a pro shop Christmas draw. We are going to throw loads of prizes in there. All the money that we take will go back into put into prizes. So we're not going to actually necessarily say first prize because we're not sure how much money we can get. But if you can all buy £1 a square, and then we'll put you in the Christmas draw. At least first prize will be over £500, I'm sure. So yeah, if you want a Christmas draw square, Ollie's going to do though tomorrow. We just run out of time, so as soon as we open on Wednesday morning, Ollie's going to put the Christmas draw up, get buying those squares, £1 a square, and I'm sure there's going to be over £1,000 worth of prizes in the Crow Shop Christmas draw. So a great bit of fun that. A little bit of tour news. Emily Pedersen won again. She's now won for the third time in a row on the Lady European Tour, so she's going great guns, easy for me to say. She's won the third time in a row, fourth time this season, so she's planning fantastic form, Emily Pedersen. She won the Andalusian Masters over in Spain there. And Christian Besendor, he won on the European Tour over at South Africa, at Leopards Creek. What a golf course that is, set out in the safari, basically, right next door to the national park, the Kruger National Park. So all the wild animals there for all to see. On some of the tees, they were right next to the park, and crocodiles and lions and all that were quite below them. So, but it looked fantastic, looked amazing. Golf course was really good. And Christian Besender, who was the highest ranked player in the field, I think he's ranked about number 60 in the world. He won on home soil for the first time, his second European Tour win. So that was good to see. Thoroughly enjoyed that Sunday morning. So we're reopening. We're going to get into a new routine. So why not start a new routine with your golf? Routine in golf is so very, very important. I don't see one good player in the world that doesn't do the same thing every time they address the golf ball. Okay? Can't think of one. They do exactly the same thing every time. That's for a couple of reasons. Number one, actually golfers are quite superstitious. Professional golfers are quite superstitious. They like to do the same thing over and over again. If they don't, they feel like they're going to jinx their shot a little bit. So one of those is superstition, which is not a bad thing in a way. But also it creates the same mentality that they treat every shot is exactly the same. So be it for a putt for a bogey 5 in the first round of a tournament, or be it a putt to win the major championship, the US Masters or the Open Championship, they will do the same routine every time at the same pace, yeah? So it's a great thing to get into. So why don't you start your new golfing come back with a new routine, try a routine. You've all seen me play golf. I stick to my routine religiously, yeah? It gets me into my own little bubble. I'm quite a social person on a golf course. As you know, I like to have a little chat, playing with the members, it's all good fun. Unless I'm playing badly, then I might get a bit grumpy, but generally I'm quite a social lad on the golf course. But as soon as I get behind the golf ball, I'll stick my club up like that, like Justin Rose does, okay? I'm trying to get my ball to target line. As soon as I do that, I'm in my own little concentration bubble. I'm switching on to my golf. Nothing else that has gone before or afterwards is going to matter, yeah? So I get my target line, I walk up, I place the club behind the ball, I'll take my posture, stance, body alignment, ball position. I've got one look, one waggle, 2 look, one more, 3 looks, and then a couple more waggles, and then I'm ready to go. And away she goes. I do that every time. Every full shot I play, I do the same routine. I have a routine for my chipping. I have a routine for my putting. Every shot there is a routine, and it's very, very disciplined. And you name me one good golfer in the world that doesn't have a strict routine. So if you want to improve your golf, we're coming back from a month off, why not get a new routine and then stick to it religiously? Try and do the same thing over and over and over again. Has a lot of benefits. If not, why would the best players in the world do it? Give it a go. Right, okay. So that's everything for this week. Thanks very much for watching. Pop in and see us now. We're back. Come say hello. I've missed you all. It's been a month. I'm getting upset. No, I have missed you all. So come in and see us over the next month or so. Come buy those Christmas presents. And I'll look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday morning. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.